If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
Week 32, day 5. This great image, whose splendor was excellent, its belly and thighs of bronze. Daniel 2:31 and 32. But after you shall arise another kingdom inferior to yours, then another, a third kingdom of bronze, which shall rule over all the earth. Daniel 2:39. I saw the ram, the kingdom of Medo-Persia, pushing westward, northward, and southward, so that no animal could withstand him. He did according to his will, and became great. And suddenly a male goat came from the west, and the goat had a notable horn between his eyes. Then he came to the ram, and ran at him with furious power, and I saw him confronting the ram. He was moved with rage against him, attacked the ram, and broke his two horns. The male goat is the kingdom of Greece. The large horn that is between its eyes is the first king. Daniel 8:4-7 and 21. The third great empire found in the great image is Greece, and its king is Alexander the Great, who lived in the 4th century BC. Isn't the Bible amazing? Yet, the book of Daniel was written 200 years before all of this, yet the prophecy is right on. There's an interesting account by the Jewish historian Josephus of how this impacted Alexander the Great himself. The king, in his conquest of the known world, was marching to Jerusalem, and the high priest met him before his arrival and showed him these very prophecies in Daniel, written centuries earlier, of Alexander's victory over Persia. This so impressed Alexander that he showed favor to the Jews, and Jerusalem was not destroyed. But Alexander was destroyed. At the young age of just 32, younger than Jesus Christ at his death, he succumbed to a febrile illness, either infectious or the result of intentional poisoning. My point, this was another purely heathen empire, but the great God of heaven interacted with its ruler, orchestrating things to accomplish his will and purpose. That would also be the case with this next great empire, the greatest of them all, but to a lesser degree. And then the age of the great empires will come to a temporary end, coinciding with the increased evil of an unleashed Satan. The fifth and final earthly empire of the great images is yet to come to fruition. Here's what I think about that one. 1. God will have no such influence or interactions with this one, as it will be entirely evil. And 2. The ingredients for this formation are already here. Wow, the Word of God illuminates truth like nothing else. I love studying it. We'll finish up with this third empire, that of Greece, next week, and then move on to the fourth empire, one as strong as iron, one that would be chosen to rule the world at the time of the incarnation of Jesus Christ, which we celebrate next week, the Roman Empire. Have a great day.